Yo, what's up, y'all? We are back with another Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke stream. If you're hopping in, I hope you are having a great Tuesday. Yeah, I was a little late today because I was watching some streamers, so I am, there's a couple streamers I enjoy that just got back from a pretty long hiatus because they were doing an event. And so I was watching them for a bit, and then I kind of lost track of time. So, yeah, now we're here. And so we're going to continue the Nuzlocke. We just did Fortree City. We just did, we have to go battle team... No, we just did Mount Pyre. So I have to go all the way to Slateport City and go take on Team Aqua is the plan. We're gonna go hunt them down. So we've done most of the land part of the game, and so now we're in the water part of the game. So, to give you all the update on the team, the current squad, we've got the Primeape, who currently has the ability Hustle, Bullet Seed, Water Gun, Mudshot, Rock Smash. Then we've got Netta, the Octillery, with Superpower, Water Pulse, Cut, and Shockwave. Oh, and Netta's ability is Speed Boost. We've got Sobi, the Wigglytuff, with Shed Skin. And its moveset is Surf, Mudshot, Leaf Blade, and Bone Meringue. We got Carmel, the Ho-Oh, the Legend, quite literally, with Bullet Seed, Ice Ball, and Fly. I just deleted Rock Smash, that's why it only has 3 moves. And it has Magnet Pull as its ability. Georgina, the Hypno, has Cute Charm, Infatuates on Contact. We just picked Georgina up because we had some losses last stream. And we got Water Pulse, Bite, Facade, and Poison Gas. Then we've got Wolfram the Linoon, who has Recovered, Outrage, Leech Seed, and Earthquake. And its abilities pick up. So this is the squad. So we're going to fly over to Slateport. We're going to... I do have a lot of battling to do. I probably should do that battling, but we're gonna just continue on, so we're gonna fly because I can do that now, which, y'all, I missed being able to fly. Oh, what's up, Irish? Yeah, thank you, by the way. The question of the day, if you feel like participating in chat, is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? So let's see, Irish, you're saying flight, flying is the greatest feeling in the world, very fast form of travel. That's true. Yeah, no, I did enjoy the streams. I honestly was tempted to be like, I'm gonna let them, or I'm just gonna watch the streams and not stream tonight, but then I was like, nah, I gotta, keep it up and stream myself. So, let's see, I think we're here. Hold on. I'm trying to remember where I'm going. I think I'm going up here. I gotta find, like, the port. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so we gotta see what's going on. Let's see if we intend to move ahead with our exploration. Hoping interview again with more news and discoveries. Yeah, I don't know. If it were up to me, superpowers, I would... I don't know. It's really hard to say. Ever since I was younger, I always thought, like, having any sort of, like, fire power would be cool. Like, I don't know. I always looked up to those, like, shows. Oh, Underwater Cavern on Route 128. We think it's a habitat of Pokemon that said they have been long extinct. Team Aqua is in control. Watching Team Aqua's plans. The harbor. Please come with me. Wahaha. Commiserate with you. All the effort that you spent. Or will you follow us back to our hideout in Lily Cove City? Well, we gotta go after him. That's the plan. So that means I gotta make sure I'm actually set for this, because I have hyper potions. Once I set out, I'm not going to be able to come back. So I gotta make sure my item set's actually good. So we gotta do that real quick before we surf through the entire map. Because there's gonna be quite a few... there's gonna be quite a few things that we can do. I'm trying to remember if I can do it from this way, if I need to go from Slateport, or from Lily Cove. I guess we'll find out, but the goal here is to go to... Oh no, I think I do have to go to Lily Cove. I think that's fun. I think I go to Lily Cove, and then I'm gonna end up in Moss Deep, and then I get Dive, and then I go to Sootopolis, and then we fight off the end of the world, pretty much. So, either way, I am going to stock up, because this is going to be a pretty long hike in the game. Oh, sorry, I want to do my items. My Pokemon are fine. Alright, so we're going to deposit some items. I'm going to deposit my Sooth Bells, because I don't need them. I'm going to deposit my Firestone, because once again, I don't need it. Elixir's probably a good call. At this point, honestly, I probably want to sell some stuff, so I'm probably going to sell my heals. And I'm just going to get a bunch of full heals, that way it's less item things. Yeah, so let me find anything I can sell. Let's see. I also do need to consider my team. Yeah, so these star pieces I'm going to pull out. Yeah, ghost type moves. Let's see. Antidote, Awakening. Yeah, so I'm gonna sell these. Nugget, I'm gonna sell. Oh, wait, no, sorry, I did not mean to do that. Scope lens. Bright powder. Yep, big pearl. Okay, and then I need to deposit the... What was it I just pulled out? The Heartstone. Okay, perfect. Now the good news is if I do die out there, I can fly back. That is nice. However, it's just a long trek. Alright, and this is where we do selling montage. Okay, yeah, and then I need to sell the star pieces, and then that should be it. Oh, and then I need to sell Burn Heal. I need to sell my Para Heal. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep my super potions for now. I'm probably gonna keep the super repels for now, because that's gonna be a, like, dire situation thing. I don't think I'm gonna need 7 escape routes, so we'll be fine. Okay, and then... Let's see, can I buy things from here, or do I wanna... Okay, yeah, I can only buy limited stuff from each shop, so I'm gonna fly back to Lily Cove. I will say this part of the game is a little annoying, because you literally get fly, and it's like, you go to Lily Cove, and then they're like, oh, we gotta go to Slateport, and then you gotta go back to Lily Cove. Alright, also we have Brennan here in front of our, in front of the big store. So we're gonna battle our rival. So, rival battle. Yes, here we go. I'm not gonna lose to you, that's funny. Alright, let's see what we got. Sneasel, alright. You know what happens here, I think. Oh, it has Spore. Oh, Spore is such an annoying move. So, what's it called? I almost caught a Blastoise with Spore. That would have been so good. Like, dude, come on. Legitimately, it's not difficult to wake up and hit it. Thank you. Okay, luckily it's been hitting these dynamic punches, or missing these dynamic punches, so I can recover. Alright, Vibrava. Yes, because we do have a counter against Vibrava in Wolfram. Alright, Outrage. Oh, no, 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 live, 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 no! Well, okay, that was fun. So, early losses here. You know, it happens. Also, I don't know why I use Water Pulse. I know it does nothing. Although that is really annoying, actually. Spikes is really annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna take, let's see, Skip Loom. So I think I'm gonna throw in Caramel. Now, I don't think Spikes hit flying Pokemon, so I'm actually okay here. Although Skip Loom, I'm pretty sure is Thunder Punch, which is a little scary, but we're fine. Alright, Ariados. No, I'm actually gonna keep in, because this last Ice Ball, if it hits, should do a decent amount. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, I just have Fly. There we go. Easy. Easy rival battle. Home to Little Root, helping my dad. Well, that was sad. Okay. Pretty early losses here. Alright, so back to the list of mons here. We lost our Linoon. R.I.P. Wolfram. Wolfram was a good mon. Died to rivals. Was it the Vibrava that killed it, or was it the... Yeah, it was Vibrava. Mist Ball, or whatever it's called. That's sad. Okay, well, we're going to the box. Gotta do some back to the drawing board stuff real quick. That is a tough loss too, because that was my dragon counter. Alright. Line into the dead box. And then we gotta go through the options here. So we did just pull Shamash the Ivysaur, which, let's see, has a higher special attack, pretty low speed, but the good news is that it's decently close to evolving. Let's see, its ability prevents freezing. Okay, well I do have, well, it's not really a dragon counter, but it's a guaranteed 40. Hold on, wait, I did not mean to exit from that. So Smokescreen, which lowers accuracy. Sand Attack, which once again lowers accuracy. Safeguard prevents status problems, which is actually kind of a big deal, but its only attacking move is Dragon Rage. So it's not like the worst mon to pick up, because there are a lot of things that I can do with this. Right, it's a utility mon. Right, we also got Nigel pretty recently, which has Guts, so up to attack if suffering. It's gonna be a lot longer of a level grind. Once again, special attack is higher, but it is Snatch, it is Slash, it is Milk, Drink, and Slack Off. So it has healing moves, which is pretty decent. And then we got the Blossom with Rain Dish, so slight HP recovery in rain, and I will be dealing with a lot of rain coming up, so that's nice. Extremely high attacking, but defense is trash. Although its moveset is solid, right? That Dig, Ancient Power, Nightshade, Meteor Mash. The hope is that, well, its speed is trash too. The issue with this, as like great as its attacks are and as great as its moves are, I would not able to do diddly squat unless it, like, it was a special attacking move, because it can take some special moves, but its defense is terrible. Quagsire has pickup, so another pickup mon isn't bad. Its special attack is terrible. Attack is decent. It's more of a defensive mon, which is nice to have. Ember, Mean Look, Mudshot, Razor Wind. Teddy Ursa has Hidden Power, Mudshot, Trick, and then Conversion. It's so hard. And then we got Periskevi, Bernadette, Fotis, Daniel. Yeah, it's not worth it. Lynette the Silcoon, I could evolve into a... I forget if this one goes into Dustox or Butterfree. Could get one of those two, which would be fun. It's such a low level, though. It'd be so hard to, like, deal with. This is an option. Marshtomp is an option as well. Its special attack is terrible. And all of its moves. I think I'm gonna end up going with Ivysaur here. I think I'm gonna go with Shamash. Yeah, I think that's a play. Tough losses, y'all, you know? Not what we needed right now. So I'm going up to the department store. I'm gonna try to get some items here. And so, how many do I have in the bag? I don't think I don't know how many I have in the bag, but I do need full heals. Full heals is big. I'm probably gonna get like $10,000 worth of them. Yeah, okay. And then I don't need any of this junk. Do I want more? I think I'm always just gonna make sure I have some of these in the back. What do we have? So we have potions. I do need potions, and I do also need repels. I'm gonna get hyper potions for now. I'll get max potions later on in the run. Yeah, probably 20 of these. It's gonna be a long time, and those will last for a while too. And then I need to see if I can get any like elixirs, like to increase PP. In case I'm out and about. No, that's all pointless. Nope, pointless. Nope. I don't even know what the TMs do in this game. Interesting, okay. I don't know if the descriptions of the moves are accurate, alright? That's why buying TMs is a little scary. What? Oh, these are like the cushion people. Alright, and then the roof. Okay, let's see. It's a vending machine, freshwater soap, pop lemonade. Now I'm good. Alright, perfect. Alright, so all the way back down because they didn't have like the elixir and stuff, but it's fine. Alright, so we're good here. I probably should do some training before I go attack Team Aqua. We'll be fine, I think. Yeah, I go here. Alright, time to take on Team Aqua, folks. This is a little bold that I legitimately just, like... Oh, do I get an encounter in the hideout? Hold up a second. Do I get an encounter here? Because it is technically a route. I don't know if I get an encounter. It's worth trying it. Can I fish? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go for it. Here we go, y'all. Oh, I did not heal. 1 second. Let's go heal real quick, and then we're gonna go do this. I was like, I didn't even heal after the rival battle. Whoopsies. 1 second. Do. Alright. now it's time to take on the crazies. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. It's my time to make history. Alright, I'm not totally underleveled. It's just not ideal, but alright, here we go. Come on. There we go, perfect. Laron. Alright, so we're going to use Smokescreen first. It's going to use Frustration. That's fine. So we're going to lower its attack. Then I'm going to use Safeguard. That's fine. And so that way, my team won't get completely bodied by things. Now, I need to use... I don't have my ground type move anymore. Well, no, I have ground type moves. What's Hypno's special attack? Oh yeah, let's try Georgina here. Alright, Water Pulse. It's gonna use Frustration. Got Q Charm. It's perfect. Alright, Tentacool. Yes. So Grass doesn't work because it's Poison type. So I need Electric types. Issues are that we don't have those. So I could use a Psychic type move, but I also don't have that. Well, I'm probably gonna throw in... I'm gonna throw in Shamash just for experience. And then we'll go from there. And also do Smokescreen because lowering accuracy is great. And we are going to take out this Mon. And we're going to put in something that can semi-tank. So it'll be fine. Yeah, okay, so we got a crit. That's big. Let's use Mudshot here. Yeah, easy. Alright, easy. Alright, so that is the first battle. I am not risking it. Again, we literally just lost a Mon 2 seconds ago. So I am not feeling like risking it again. Yeah, surfing is weird in the game. Like, I think at the time, the animation, I think, wasn't solid, and so literally all Pokemon are just this disc. I think it was designed like Whalmer, which is like this little whale Pokemon, but I think that was like half, like, the design intention, but I mean, I feel like there's just so much empty space. Like, there should definitely be an item somewhere. But anyways, what do I know? Alright, so I think the goal is to go up here. Yeah, goal is to go up here. So, here we go. Alright, now it's time for a puzzle. So let's go this way. Got an item. Max potions are big. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go here. And for those hopping in, I hope you're having a great day. We're doing the Pokemon Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke. We just lost to Mon, to my rival, and so we are just going through, beating up Team Aqua. That's the plan. Could try to just take this thing out with Dragon Rage, but we're going to be here forever. So I'm just going to throw in Sylvie. And we're going to use Leaf Blade. Yeah. I love Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade is always just a cool move. I think for sake of safety, well, we're gonna switch. We're gonna get Shamash. I should probably throw back in Sylvie, depending on what this Feraligatr has. Once again, we're definitely lowering this thing's yeah, it's using Bulk Up. That's scary. I really should not let it use Bulk Up this many times. Okay, well, its accuracy is lowered twice. I'm gonna throw an eye. Let's hope it doesn't have anything crazy. Let's try Bullet Seed. Okay. Did it really just get the buff? That's that's insane. Yeah, this, depending on the moves this thing has, this thing could technically one-shot the team. But it looks like it's not using attacking moves, so we're good. That is called pointless buffing. Make sure when you use buffs to actually buff the move, like the stats that your moves are based on. Because that's how the game works. Now, Golem with Aerial Ace is a little unexpected, but it's fine. We're good. We're great. It's Wing Attack. It's Aerial Ace. We're good. Easy dubs. Easy dubs. Oh, wait. I want to be careful here. Yeah, I want to go back. So, if you're just joining in, I do have a question of the day in chat. So if you feel like you want to join chat, feel free. It's fun. It's a good time. I'll try to interact as much as I can. But the question of the day is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? And why? So, oh, oops. The speed up's fun when you're doing speed up and you accidentally overjump barriers. It's a grand old time. Alright, we're back. Alright, so it's this one. We just beat this trainer. We're gonna go beat this trainer here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Pupitar. Cool. Once again, Smokescreen. And then it's going to use Taunt. I don't care about the Taunt because I'm going to switch out to Georgina. And hope it doesn't have anything crazy. Yeah, so that's fine. So I'm going to use Water Pulse. Easy. Alright, Encore. No. Oh, no. No, we're not using Encore. Yes. Alright, Love Disc. Switching. Throw in Shamash. I'm hoping this thing learns some moves. Like, it'll hopefully, like, evolve soon, which is nice. So, alright, what do I want to do here? We're gonna use, yeah, let's use Sylvie. Yeah, special defense harshly fell. Yeah, there we go, easy. Easy dubs. Sentret. This is a Pokemon I've not seen at all this run. Sentret is a Gen 2 mon, I believe. Not a... Ah, Mist Ball. We love Mist Ball. That thing just killed my other dude. So I need something with a good fighting type move, which would probably be I here. Icy Wind. Wonderful. Rock Smash. Yeah, Icy Wind's fine unless I get frozen. My speed... Oh, my speed... Oh, okay. Yeah, Mist Ball's crazy. Like, I do not know the... Oh, it's Caterpie. Yeah, we're switching up. Watch this Caterpie be OP. I'm just saying. Caterpie, such a cool mon. You know, one of the originals. Like, Caterpie versus Ho-Oh, Caterpie wins. Oh, and it's using Pain Split. Yeah, that's fun, actually. That's actually hilarious. Alright, there we go. Easy. Bye, Caterpie. You're a legend. Yeah, you can't win at all. Let's just say there's submarine at the far end. Bye now. Kikihi. Alright, back to the Pokemon Center. Alright, there we go. Alright, back over here. Bada bing, bada boom. Mr. Worldwide is a step to the room. Alright, so there's two options. So I go past the trainer, which I think is what they... I'm trying to remember what this one brings me. So it brings me to a staircase with another trainer and another dot. I am gonna go through the whole thing. I'm gonna beat all the trainers is the plan. Usually it's a situation where you try to avoid people. Also, why do I feel like this is scary? I feel like last time I fought this thing, it was a little scary. Alright, never mind. We're good. Easy. It's good enough. Let's just keep going here. Let's see what we got. Ah! Legendaries! Y'all know I love the legendary birds. You know, legendary birds have brought me so much good luck this run, y'all. So much luck. It's been great dealing with these birds. Just absolutely, like, insane. Like, you can't just die. Really, you have to live on one. Shamash grew to level 31! Grumpig! Yes! We are throwing Shamash in. And then... I think... Well, Georgina would be the move with Bite. I think the issue is that Georgina's HP is down. So let me see what I can do with Shamash real quick. Use conversion, transform to a grass type. Okay, that's perfect for me, actually. So we're gonna throw in... I don't have any fire types. Oh, Arena Trap. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one, folks. Hang in there. We're gonna Smoke Screen again. Just so I can make sure its accuracy is low. And then we're just gonna keep Dragon Rage, which does 40 HP every time. And it confused me. And I hurt myself in confusion. This could be a rough one, y'all. Give it a minute. Because Dragon Rage I don't think can hit. I think it just does a set 40 every time. So, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Easy! Easy dubs! It's just to hold you up, yeah. Oh, I gotta check trash cans. So if you ever play this game, make sure to check your trash cans. Because a lot of the trash cans will have items. So... Alright, Pikachu! Oh, I don't have Earthquake anymore. Well, we'll be fine. You snatch. I'm gonna throw in this Netta. Hold on. Summary. Who has ground type moves? I think I use Sobi here. Sobi or Primeape? Who has better special attack? Yeah, Primeape. Oh, Mega Kick. Mud Shot. Oh, I missed. It missed. Okay, we got it. We got it. Oh, Super Sonic. Why is everything that's attacking me just confusing? Like, why are we using confusion, and why do I keep hurting myself in confusion? Like, game? Hello? Why are you on hard mode right now? Game. It's not hard. It literally has no HP. What? Let me just thank you. Good grief. Pikachu is a Pikachu, you know? It's not quite Ash's Pikachu, but it is a Pikachu nonetheless. Okay, I don't remember if there's a bed, but I do definitely need to heal a little bit, so we are gonna do some healing real quick, just to make sure I don't lose any mons. You know, I would love one of those, like, randomizers where you can just automatically do this and not have to worry. That would be nice. Oh, no. Okay, we're not going that way. So, that is what I need to do for story. But I want to discover everything, because there's a bunch of items you can get in this area. And I want to make sure that I can snag all the items before I... like, end the area. So I think I go down here. I think there's 3 of these. Okay, and then this throws me here. Or shows me there. What was the first one? Okay. So middle just goes back to the beginning. So it is this one. I think. Wait. What? Okay, I'm down here. Am I supposed to, like, what did I do last time? Because I was definitely not paying attention. I think maybe I go far here? Okay, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, I think this is technically an encounter, no? Because I'm in the Aqua Hideout. I think this is technically an encounter, guys. Let me see if I've caught one. I don't think I've caught a coughing. Yeah, this is technically an encounter. This is the Aqua Hideout encounter. Cool. Aqua Hideout. Alright, smoke screen. It's using guillotine, which is slightly scary, and that will kill, so we're just gonna throw a ball at it. Easy. Alright. Easy encounter! Yeah! I didn't even realize I got one. Well, I know I tried earlier, but... yeah. Yes, we're giving a nickname to it. Now it's time to spin that name with the random name generator. And then we're going to find the meaning behind the name. So it is a male, I believe. Yeah, it's a male. So Coughing's name is Abby, I think. I think that's a male version of Abby. That's interesting. Alright, and... oh wait, hold on. Let me do this. And Abby... name meaning... means this is the Sanskrit origin that means fearless or without fear. It symbolizes courage, bravery, and protection, and is a popular name in Indian culture, often associated with strength and resilience. Cool. Very cool. Alright, so... A... B... yeah, I killed Pikachu. That's just how it goes. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know? And thank you for, yes, it's nice. Oh, I messed up. I just definitely spelled with an AY. Okay. There we go. Sent to the PC. Alright, there's probably gonna be a couple more. Oh, apricot berry. Oh, I could have gotten a Curlia. That would have been fun for, like, last run to, you know, relive the Ralts dream. Alright, it's using Psybeam, which is a little scary, but I kill. Yep. There we go. In case this is a Pokemon with Arena Trap, you're going to heal. A little bit. Alright, perfect. Alright, we're good. Dublin Berry. I feel like those usually are like a Master Ball or something. Alright, there we go. We're back here. So we did the whole trio thing. I have to remember, like, back at the beginning. I don't know if there was another... yeah, because this just took me to an item here. Alright, I am gonna run back and, like, actually heal the team. Because I feel like there's a slightly bigger battle coming up. So... I am going to legit heal the team and get my PP back up. My HP and my PP. Which it took me forever to realize, like, what those actually meant. I was never one of the people who was like, oh, PP, like, you know, like, that thing. You know, like... what people do on a daily basis, PP, right? It took me a while to realize what it meant in Pokemon terms. I think I did this. Yeah, that just leads me... yeah, okay, so that leads me to the staircase. That's the correct way to go. That was an item. Okay, we're good. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go around this dude. Go here. We beat that chick. Alright, we're here. Alright. It is time. Let's go. I'm above the grunts that you've seen. Yeah, Ghost Rider Sonia. It's funny with these randomized names, too. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so Smoke Screen is normal, Sand Attack is ground. So I'm going to use Sand Attack here because that's going to lower its accuracy. Overheat is a little scary. Although the good news is that it's special attack then. But I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch into Georgina. Because Georgina has Bite. I could technically be using a, like, ground type move, I believe, as well. Because I believe this thing's Poison Ghost. But we're fine. We're good. We got it. Shamash grew to level 32. Crobat. Yes. I'm going to throw in... Actually, throwing in Shamash is not as crazy, so I'm actually going to throw in Netta here for some experience farming, because Netta's a little underpowered. As normally as Shockwave would be great here, my special attack is terrible. So... we're going to switch out to Caramel and hope for the best. And hopefully get it with an ice type move. So it's special attack, Rose. Maybe I'm going to try Fly, see what happens. Metronome, Triple Kick. Okay, glad we dodged. It's going to use Tail Glow, raise its special attack. So this with Metronome actually is kind of scary. Oh, we're fine. We're good. It used a Fire type move on a Fire type. Good times. Alright, Grappler. Yes, we're going to switch. I'm going to switch into Netta here. Because Netta has a move that can actually hurt this thing. So we're going to use Water Pulse. Oh, yeah, there you go. Crit. Awesome. There we go. Aha! We got the evolution! This is like one of the first actual evolutions of the run. I think I might have had like one Evo. Oh, yeah, I had Remoraid. Alright, so evolved into Venusaur. Yeah. Toying with you, our boss got through his preparations. Bye-bye. Boss already gone his way to some cave under the sea. Alright, if you're going to give chase, you'd better search the big wide sea beyond Lily Cove. But will you find it then? Hee hee. I love how, like, these bad guys are giving away their plans. You know, like, they're so cocky and confident. Like, and I know it's, like, storytelling and the way that the game works. Because, like, if you didn't know what they were doing, then it'd be, like, really hard to follow. Especially, like, to the audience that this game, like, the target audience of the games. But it's, I've always found it so funny. Like, in this and then, like, TV shows where it's like, ha ha ha. We're gonna blow up this city at this time. Right? It's just like... Anyways, it's so random how they're like, oh yeah, let's just tell you all of our secret plans so that you can come stop us. It's a good time. Alright, so we are gonna surf now. Oh, also, while I'm gonna check this out. So, Shamash evolved. Check out the summary. So it has Insomnia, which actually is great. Preventing sleep is huge. I like that a lot. Its attack is higher than special attack, which I'm about half and half on my attack special attack, which is probably where I want to be in terms of like most of my mons. Still has the same moveset, so we're gonna figure out how to give it some attacking moves, because it legitimately only knows Dragon Ridge. I could teach it, like, some TMs, or HMs, because I don't have a Strength Mon currently, I don't think. I think my Strength Mon died. So I could teach it Strength, just so it has something, because I don't need 2 lowering accuracy moves. The question is, which lowering accuracy move do I keep? Yeah, so I'm going to teach it Strength here. That way I have a Pokemon with Strength, and also, as I said, it's... yes. Alright, because here's the thing, right? Smokescreen works, has 100 accuracy. Sand Attack also has 100 accuracy. I'm trying to remember if... Well, Sand Attack doesn't work on flying types. Smokescreen doesn't work on ghost types. Or I could just keep those and get rid of Safeguard for now. but I think Safeguard's probably better to have. I think I'm gonna get rid of Sand Attack, and the only reason why I'm getting rid of Sand Attack over Smokescreen is that Smokescreen has more PP. So I think that's a play. I've never actually had to look at those moves side by side. But now I have an actual move, which is nice. So, oh, Route 24. I think this is an encounter. This is an encounter. This is an encounter. I did not realize I was doing an encounter right now. It's a Wurmple! Ha! I actually don't know if I can get this, though. Reason being is I legitimately have both evolutions. I have Silcoon, and I think I have Cascoon as well. Like, I've gotten both of them in the run. Hold up one second. Okay, yeah, so we did get Cascoon earlier in the run, and it died, and I do have Silcoon, so I think I'm gonna count this as a skip, because I've gotten something in its evolution. I've gotten both things in its evolution line. So, although Wurmple is a cool mon, we like Wurmple. Don't get me wrong, Wurmple is a legend, but yeah, I'm also just not gonna do that trainer right now. I'm gonna, did not mean to do it. Okay. Alright, Parasect. I don't have a Paras, I don't believe. We're good to go. We're good to go on the counter. Alright, perfect. So, we're gonna start off with a Smokescreen. I'm going to use Dragon Rage one time because it should definitely be able to live a little bit. Now, the Sandstorm puts me on a timer. So, we're gonna throw a ball and hope for the best. Okay, yeah, we got it. Easy. Okay. Route 1, 2, 4. Parasect. The mushroom Pokemon. I never liked Parasect. Parasect always creeped me out a little bit. But, you know, I'm happy to have any mon at this point. Alright, but now it's time to play our favorite game. Spin that name. Hisham. Alright. Hisham. Alright, so Hisham it's a Arabic male name, means generous, stemming from the root word hashama, which also means to crush or to break, bred for guests, symbolizing hospitality and giving. It is associated with qualities of generosity, nobility, a dignified character. Cool. That's very cool. Alright, so yes. Alright. We're good. We're rolling. So, forward march. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna keep moving forward. Just because there's a lot to do here. A lot of trainers. A lot of things to do. So I'm gonna try to get to the city, and then I can come back for the... What is this? I forgot that there was a house in the middle. It's here. Hunter's house. Diving treasure hunter. Shards like red shard. You gotta trade it with me. Okay. Oh, I think I just sold a yellow shard. Whoops. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, Moss Thief City. Awesome. We made it to the city. Pokemon Center. Alright, so that means I can go back and I can go and train, because the next gym, Sapphire gym leaders. Alright, so the Moss Deep gym is level 42. I am very underleveled, right? Like, I'm usually fine with being semi-underleveled, but I am very underleveled. I'm a full 10 levels under. So, how many does that make tonight? Like, encounters? I've caught 2 tonight. I lost 1, caught 2. So not a bad night on that front. So I could go against the gym leaders. I am not dumb enough to try with 10 levels under. Okay, so that's good to know. Alright. Oh, Steven! Hi! Take this HM. It's dive. Cool. Yeah, so the dive mechanics are really cool in this game. I do like it. I think it's unique to this game. Door appears to be locked. I don't remember what happens there. So there's a lot of things I can do here. I can go water surfing. I can try to ride the currents. Okay, also, oh, this white rock I think is special for like a mute or Deoxys event, I believe. Super Rod is really super. Yeah. Yeah, I want a Super Rod. Nice. So I can get underwater encounters. Yeah, this city is huge, by the way. Changes mail, friend and Fortree. Alright. Let's see. Alright, and this is the Moss Deep Space Center. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure that this building... Oh, Sunstone, nice. Is that actually Sunstone? It is an actual Sunstone. So Sunstone is for certain Pokemon to evolve, I believe, like Sunflora? Now, I would like to run into a Shiny Stone. That would be nice. Alright. Alright. So we dealt with the launch site. There's an item down here I can get. So I'm gonna grab this white herb. Alright. Let's see here. So I think we're gonna go on an adventure. Alright, before we beat this gym. We're gonna go on an adventure. The goals are the following. We have several encounters we can get. Right? Because I believe that the underwater areas are different. Right? I can go to Route 127, so I'm gonna get that encounter. I don't know. I think Route 126 is the only, like, exclusive underwater route. So, there's a lot of encounters I could get. We're gonna primarily focus on getting to Pacific Log. That is hard to say. We're gonna try to go there and then go along this ocean current because I believe I can get all these encounters, right, from like Route 120, right? I've gotten Route 124, I just got that, so I can get like Route 125. I can get Shoal Cave is an encounter. I can get 127, I believe. I can get 128, 129, 130, 131, 132. And I think there's like an abandoned ship or something along this as well. And like the Reggie Cave. I don't know if I can access no, I can't access Reggie Cave. Yeah, there's something else I have to do. But yeah, so there's a lot of encounters. So we're gonna do training encounter montage is the game plan right now. So yeah, let's rock and roll. So we're at Route 124 currently. I'm gonna find these trainers and I'm gonna take them down. Is the goal. Lost C. My Pokemon can serve as your pilot. Smoke screen. It has double edge. A little scary, but we're fine. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna tank most of this. No. I don't even think I have to use smoke screen. We're gonna use strength. It's gonna be great, easy. Course log. This one. No, we'll keep in for now. Strength. Never mind. Dragon Rage. Fissure. You've gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? This game is so bad. Well, that one's a little scary. So Fissure is a one-hit KO move, right? Let's talk about this for a second, okay? Fissure. Pokemon Sapphire. Fissure. Let's be very clear. It has 30 accuracy. 30 accuracy. It literally is guaranteed to make the Pokemon faint. It is a one-hit KO move with 30% accuracy. Well, back to the drawing board again. Anything can happen in a run. Do not care about this stupid Parasect. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Also, I don't know why I'm not flying. I could literally just fly. It's fine. We're still going to do training montage, but that trainer battle is essentially pointless because all the XP I just had is out the window because we have to get a new Mon. Your time was short, Shamash. It's fun having you. I'm telling you, my luck with Gen 1 starters is just not good. Between the Blastoise and this Venusaur, my Gen 1 starter luck is terrible. So, back to the drawing board. Let's check out this Parasect I just caught. Sandstream. It has terrible stats, but high speed. It has a fighting type move. It has barrier. Sharp Relations defense. So this thing kind of is a wall. Alright, it has chlorophyll, which is interesting. It has higher defenses, lower attack, which I can live with. It has Guillotine, which is also a one-hit KO move. Or may cause fainting. I'm pretty sure it's a one-hit KO. Bubble Beam, Soft Boiled, and Tri-Attack. This is fine. I'll take this. I'll take Abby. Really, I'm just slightly too lazy to train half these mons. Now, I think what we're gonna do real quick is I'm going to throw a Pokemon. Let's see, switch. I'm gonna throw a Pokemon in daycare real quick. So I have to go to... Oh, where's daycare? One second, I'm trying to think of where this is. I think it's between Mawile and Benadryl. I think that's where I have to go. Yeah, okay. So, Pokemon Daycare is a really fun aspect of the game where you can put in lower level mons and you can train them up. So, like certain mons like Gulpin, for example, that are just like extremely low level. Let's see, also, one second, let me pull this up. Okay. And then I want maybe Absol. I think Absol will do. And so we can put these in daycare. And sometimes they'll give eggs, which I'm not dealing with egg stuff right now. I'm like, if you get an egg, I don't care, because that would just make the run rigged. So I'm just gonna throw these 2 in here. Come back for it later. Yes, 1 more. So Pokemon Daycare is really convenient, so we're gonna do that. And we'll see sort of what happens. Yeah, so we're just gonna withdraw Netta, who I'm actually kind of surprised hasn't died yet. And then Primate. The other thing I'm gonna do while I'm around here is we are gonna go back to the Trickmaster. Who is... Where's Trickmaster? Is Trickmaster south of here? I think I'd go south of where I'm at. I could also do the Pokemon lottery stuff. That's always fun. Oh! Yeah, we're gonna try this. Alright, here we go. No crashing. I literally just crashed. Hold up. We gotta try that again. No crashing! I think maybe I get the Acro Bike for this. Because the Acro Bike is a lot easier to control. I literally just crashed. No! No! Let's see, number of collisions, 4 times. Total time, 15.51. Your technique is remarkable! Yeah! Suggest you slow down just enough to avoid collisions. So close. I got remarkable though. We're getting better. I think I do need the Acrobike for it, because the Acrobike is a lot easier to control. Alright, so... Trickmaster. Yeah, just... I don't know what to say. You're being watched. I forget where this exists, because I know some of them are like behind here. I know some of them are like in the windows. Yeah, he's in the wall, or behind the window. Come challenge my trick house. Challenge accepted. Dig hole. This is a good item opportunity. Did I just lose my strength, Mon? I think I literally just taught the thing strength, and it died. Yeah, I definitely did. Alright, let's see who's learning strength. Because you have a not super high attack. I mean, it could be better than half the moves you have. Sobi has low attack, so no. Carmel could take it, but I want to see what Carmel learns next. Honestly, Netta probably is the play, because Netta's moveset is terrible. So I think I'm gonna actually get rid of, I believe I have more water type moves. Yeah, so I'm gonna get, surprisingly, I think I'm gonna get rid of Water Pulse here. And then I can also later on use the move deleter to remove moves. Use. Strength, yes. We're gonna teach Netta. Yes. Alright, perfect. So now, figure this out. Yes, use strength. Yes, we're learning strength. Alright, here we go. I think I needed to go the other way. No, we're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We got it. We got it. We got it. Alright. Battle time! Huzzah! Nidoran. Bubble Beam? Bone Rush. Why do you have Bone Rush? Why do you have a move that can kill me? Alright, Ponyta. No! Because Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam. It uses... Interesting. Bubble Beam. So it had Rest, but it had Insomnia as an ability. fair, I guess. You know, it happens. Alright, so I gotta hopefully evolve this wheezing is the plan, or this coughing into wheezing. Alright, so I think I go down. And then I go against this chick. And then he has Machop. Bubble Beam. Oh, it has Recover. That might not work. Try Attack? Used even less. Okay. Pokemon. Let's go. Machop has Shadow Tag. It's gonna be a long day. Can I use Guillotine? Okay, missed, so it's possible. We're gonna try it. Okay, worth a shot. So, Guillotine doesn't work. We're gonna use Soft Boiled. Heal up. And then we are going to do the race. This is gonna be a long battle. Buckle up, guys! We're in this for the long haul! Because we both have recovery moves, although he's used a lot more recovery moves than I have, so we're good. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Crit, that's fine. We got it. Alright. Whew! That was a rough one. But we got the experience. And this is why we use super potions before battles. Because of Shadow Tag. Alright, so I think, do I move that down? No, I messed up. Okay. So I can't do that. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back and figure that out. I think I go out and then in. Yeah. Okay. So, this part I think is okay. Right, this part I go up. Oh yeah, I gotta reuse strength. 1 second. Okay, so I go up. I go down. I go here. And then that boulder doesn't matter. And then this is where it gets important. So I move this over several times. I do not touch that boulder. And then from here, I can either go forward. I think I go forward. And then I just leave it there. And then this one is going to go up several times. I think just enough. I think I need to go up just enough. Here, we're going to go here. And then I go through this chick. Alright, Chikorita! So cute. We love Chikorita. Do Sludge Bomb. That's fine. I can tank a couple Sludge Bombs. It's using Leech Seed. That's a little scarier. We're gonna trade out. Netta is the plan, I believe. It has Body Slam. That's fine. We're gonna use Strength here. Rough Skin. Love the fact that it has Rough Skin. That's fine. We live this. It's Parad? Seriously? I'll use Cut. I missed Cut. How do I miss Cut? How do you miss Cut? Thank you. Alright. Alright, so... yeah, so no more Netta. Which I don't know if I have any more trainer battles here. Yeah, we're good. So I found the scroll. Memorize the secret code. So then... we go here. We write down the secret code. Trickmaster is cool. We talk to the Trickmaster. I made it. Yeah. You've earned this reward. Smoke Ball. You'll come up with new tricks. Alright, I don't know how many of these I have. I think I definitely have a couple more. So I'm going to go back and heal. And then we're going to continue the fun. Alright, back to the Trickmaster. You're being watched. Again. Alright. So sometimes they're like underneath the cushions or like behind trees. I think like after the third one, he like stops peeking. So he could be here, could be there, could be there, could be behind this bush, could be under the table, could be here under the table. Could be here. Yep, there you go. That bush. And just sort of scroll here. Big hole behind the scroll. Alright. So there's just pure... Oh, answer quizzes correctly, then you'll go to Mech Doll 5. Then you can obtain the secret code. Alright, Mech Doll 1 quiz. One of these Pokemon is not found on Route 103. Which one is it? Well, normally under circumstances... Ninkata. Yeah, okay, correct. You are. Go through, please. Now, the question is, do I want to purposely get these wrong so I can train? I think the answer is yes. I think I do actually want to get them wrong. Difficulty level was set too low. Devin Researcher was looking for what Pokemon in Petalburg Woods? I think he was looking for a... Actually, don't remember. Was it a Shroomish? I don't know. I'm just gonna say Zigzagoon. Yep. Clicky click. Oh, I gotta get him right. It's not a battle. Okay, I have to get it right. Alright. That's fine. So, which one is not the grass type? Ninkata is not grass type. Alright, now you... in Professor Birch's bag, there are 3 Pokemon. Which one was at the right? I didn't even look at it. I didn't even get the actual look. I think Mudkip, yeah. Alright, we're good. Matters of money are my sole focus. Which costs more? 3 Pokeballs or 1 Super Potion? I think... I think 3 Pokeballs? Not the grass type, Ninkata. Yes. Devin Researcher was looking for, so it wasn't Zigzagoon, I think. Yeah, Shroomish. This one. Sell 1 escape rope and buy an antidote. How much money remains? I don't pay attention to these things. I think, is it 1? We're gonna be here for a while, chat. Give me a minute. Use a scratch. Ninkata uses scratch. Devin Researcher, Shroomish. Okay. Full heal and a great ball cost more than revive. They will cost less. Yes. Hallelujah. Okay. In Dewford Hall, there are more men or women. I haven't gone in Dewford Hall. I don't know. Are you kidding me? You've gotta be kidding me. I've never struggled this much through this quiz. I refuse to look it up. We are getting this done. We're locking in. Which Pokemon is offered for trade? Well, it's different. See that? Okay. I'm literally playing the game off of the normal game, which I haven't played in years because I'm playing the messed up game. They do not cost more. Wait, I thought I just answered this. Did I not just answer this one? I think they cost less. Yeah, okay, they cost less. I literally just answered that correctly. Okay. Object of Beauty. Rustboro Gym Leader Roxanne used a Geodude. Was it male or female? I don't know. Like... I don't know, male? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Scratch, Ninkata. Which offered for trade? We said C-Dot. Which costs more? 3 Pokeballs or a Super Potion? I'm pretty sure I said the 3 Pokeballs last time. Try same price. Nope, it's Super Potion. Super Potion costs more. Which one of these is not found on Route 103? Ninkata. Three Pokemon Mudkip's at the right. Okay, which costs more? The Super Potion. Thank you. Alright. Dewford Hall. It's not females. Males? Thank you. We're finally at the 5th one. How many signs? How many? What do you mean how many signs? I don't know. I mean, there could be 6, 7, or 8. Yeah, my, students have tainted me. Sorry, guys. Go 7. No. You gotta be kidding me. I'm done with this. I would much rather battle. Let me battle someone. I don't need this junk. Offer for trade. C-Dot. Escape rope and antidote. I think I tried 135. So we're gonna try 155. It's 175. Okay, we're remembering that for next time. Scratch. Ninkata. Shroomish. Full heal, great. They cost less. There were more males. And then last but not least, how many bikes does Rydell have on display? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How many? Is it 8? Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Y'all, we did it. We did it. That took way too long. I could have just looked up the answers, but it's more fun trying to figure it out. Ugh. That's some of the most pointless information I've ever tried to deal with in my life. And it's like, minus the math, because the math is actually, I mean, to be fair, it tests your powers of observation, like, as a kid, right? But, like, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. I mean, no, okay. I'm done with Trickmaster. That second one was entirely pointless. So, we've got to go back to... We're going to go to Lily Cove. We're going to hopefully not suffer again, which it will happen. That is the whole point of this. We're going to try to get some counters. We're going to try and beat some trainers. Try to get Abby to evolve. Alright, come on. There we go. Battle! Diglett! We're back! It's another Diglett! Now, if I remember, this thing is water absorb. So that means I can't use... What did it just use? Well, we're good. It's dead. It is dead. It's a Barboach. I swear. Let me leave. This game is so frustrating. You know, it's funny because I was like, oh, I feel like after, like, the 3rd gym, I'll be fine, right? I feel like at that point, I'll be able to just lock in and get it done. Nope. Things were easy at the beginning, although I lost literally everybody. I lost, like, my entire team at the beginning of the game. Well, not actually, or else I would have lost a run. But there were moments where I literally just had, like, 1 or 2 Pokemon. Alright, come here. Come here, you stupid trainer. Yes. Riding a Pokemon instead of swimming, I'm envious. Yeah, then get better Pokemon. Okay. Use Mean Look, I'm locked in, which is a little scary, especially since it's level 35. I didn't even realize it's... stats. Okay. We're good. We're good. We got it. We're doing great. We are doing... Hello! Goodbye! That's funny. You know what's, like, really sad? So literally at the beginning of the game, like, my rival had a Mewtwo. And then it no longer has a Mewtwo. Like, that's one of my, like, biggest... Yeah, we're switching. We're switching. We're not dealing with this. Summary. We're using... Wigglytuff. Yeah, we're using Sobi. Alright. Mudshot. Boomerang? It's a little risky to keep in. It's fine though. No, 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 no. Alright, Leaf Blade. Automatic. Alright, we're switching. Yes, we're switching. We're switching into Caramel. Legendary v Legendary. I've run into a lot of... Oh, why am I not using Fly? Oh, use Paralysis. It's amazing. I love that. Alright, please don't get paralyzed in the sky. Thank you. Okay, we're good. We should be fine. Alright, please do not pair up. Oh, I flinched. Honestly, we'll just try Ice Ball here. That way it doesn't take, like, 2 moves. Well, it will take 2 moves, but I at least can, like, stay on the ground. And flinch is crazy. Why does everything have high jump kick? Can I, like, hit it? Please, just let me hit. Let me hit the Pokemon. Well, hello? Hello? Thank you. Corpish. Yes, we're switching. We're going in the eye here. Because everything else is dying. Bullet Seed. Yeah, it was hanging on there. Yes, you can catch things in the ocean. I already got one of my, like, I got my Route 124 encounter. You can catch a lot of things in the ocean. There's also, like, diving as a mechanic, and you can catch Pokemon under the water, too. Which is normally really cool. However, since everything is, like, randomized, it doesn't... Oh, actually, hold on. I'm just gonna fly back. Right, so since everything is randomized, like, it doesn't matter as long as it's on the same, like, route. No, I don't remember if, like, the underwater is considered a different route. So, like, for example, I can go back here, and this is an entirely new route. So I can get an encounter right here, so I'm going to. Yeah, Mewtwo would be wild. Unfortunately, I don't know if it would be worth the risk. Alright, Route 125, here we go. Sapphire! Ha! Ha, that's funny, considering a couple streams ago. Do I have one? Sorry, I always gotta take a minute to make sure, like, I'm not... Oh, no, it'd say in the... Okay, we're good. Pineco! So we're gonna use... a Tri-Attack on it. That did nothing. It has Thunder. I don't know why I'm continuing. Maybe we try Bubble Beam real quick. Thunder is crazy. Okay. So we're not sending out Netta. Send out Georgina. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Alright, let's try Poison Gas, which does put me on a timer, but I have a decent amount of time to catch this thing, so we're gonna throw stuff. Alright, easy. Yes. Alright, Route 125. We got a Pineco. We caught one! You know, after we let one beat me, we caught one. Yes, we're giving a nickname to the Pineco, so it is time to spin that name. Assuming I can find my, yeah, random name generator. Here we go. Spin that name. Pineco's name will be Adbard? Adbard? Sure. Adbard. Alright, oh wait, Sorry, I messed that up. E-A-D-B-H. And then usually there's an accent on that A, but they don't do accents in this games. At least the English version, they did not. Unless it's like in others. Yeah, no, okay. We're basic back in the, Alright, so real quick, the meaning of the name, because that is definitely a new one for me. Bard. Name Eadbard means wealthy defender or rich protector, originating from Old English elements Ead, wealth, prosperous, and word, guardian protector. Or ward. Okay. It is a traditional masculine name with Irish and Old English roots and is considered Gaelicized form of the name Edward. Cool. Very cool. Alright. Oh, sorry, hold on. Alright, so yeah, first try. That's no, I cannot. So, like, for example, earlier on in the run today, I ran into a Wurmple. Right, and Wurmple is here, hold on. I'm trying to switch this in, and then I'm gonna go back to town real quick and heal. I think I need to be going the other way. Oh, that was close. I almost ran into a battle I did not want to run into right now. Oh, this one's level 5. What is... This is crazy. Anyways. Okay, so... Let me explain real quick. So, basically now, other people might play it differently, right? But pretty much... I ran into a Wurmple earlier, okay? Now, Wurmple is this Pokemon. And its evolution line, it evolves into Cascoon and Silcoon. I had both a Cascoon and a Silcoon in a run. And so, therefore, I didn't catch the Wurmple because I already have its evolution line. So in that case, I can re-roll the encounter. Right, so I could be like, okay, I have this, so I'm gonna find another Pokemon. Now, I am also playing with the rule where if I find a Pokemon that is fainted, I can also re-roll that encounter. The only encounters that you can't re-roll would be a legendary encounter. So if I were to run into, like, a Spiel or something during, like, a legendary encounter, then I couldn't catch it. Because it would be a repeat encounter that's not re-rollable. Or if I were to run into another Ho-Oh or something. Right, I couldn't catch multiple of the same mons. Or of the same, like, evolution line. So, like, I have a Marshtomp. I couldn't catch a Mudkip or a Swampert. Right, I have to evolve the Marshtomp if I want a Swampert. So that's basically the idea behind it. Yeah. So that's at least how I'm doing it. Now, maybe there are, like, other streamers, and, like, depending on the game. So, my brother and I were soul linking, which is a little different. Soul Link is essentially like a multi-person Nuzlocke. So we're soul linking Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, which is a mainstream game. Now, the issue is in those games, the amount of encounters are so low that, like, they don't have a lot of unique Pokemon in the game. And so in that case, we're allowing some, like, rerolls. Alright, Rolling Kick. Let's try Bubble Beam. Okay, that did nothing. Yeah, we're switching. Alright, let's try Georgina. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We're so close. Meganium! So, like, for example, I caught a Bayleaf earlier in the run, and I lost it, and so I would not be able to catch that Meganium if it was an encounter. Right? I've essentially lost rights to the evolution line. Since I've caught it prior. Alright. Here we go. So I think I battled this dude? No, I have not battled this dude. I just gotta pay attention to the time. It is 10:30. I need to go to bed soon, y'all. Oh, it has water absorb? I guess. And it has earthquake. That's fun. Okay. Netta! Shockwave. Not that it's gonna do much, but it's super effective, so we're fine. Yeah, speed boost, raising speed, that's a good time. Bubble Beam. You know, I'm really curious to see what the double battle is in this gym. It's gonna be kinda crazy. Granbull. I think I'm not gonna switch Pokemon just because of spikes. We'll see what happens here. I do have superpower and I do have strength. I think I'm gonna try strength here, see what goes on. Aeroblast. Little scary, but we're fine. We're good. Future sight, I gotta kill. Okay, and I gotta switch because I'm not tanking a future sight. Yes, I'm not tanking a future sight. Georgina. Alright, water pulse. Lowered its head. Defense rose. Future sight's attack. Yeah, I wanted to switch to eat that. Because future sight is scary. It's a multi-turn move that like will hit even if the Pokemon faints. It's a cool move. Like, I like the concept of it. Because it really plays into like the psychic type, like I guess like the meta of like psychic types and what you perceive psychics to be. I think it's cool. Ooh, double battle. Oh, and encounter. I forgot about Shoal Cave. So maybe let's do this double battle. Let's do this double battle. I don't even know who I have up front. Carvana and Magby. This should be fine. This actually is perfect. Unless this Magby has water absorb or something insane like that. Yeah, because Sylvie's going to use Leaf Blade. Going to take that thing out. Easy. And then we're going to use Bubble Beam on the Magby. That did nothing. That legitimately did nothing. But luckily I have ground type moves, so we'll be fine. Yeah. There we go. Easy. Easy dubs. Easy dubs in the double battles. Alright, well, we got an encounter here, folks, so let's go and get it. Let's see what we get. Shoal Cave. I don't know if I can, like, encounter here. I think I might have to encounter in the water. Ooh, what are you gonna say? I'm going deep in there. I could wait till I can go under, but I think we're gonna... It's a Fanfy! Although I don't know why it's only level 7. But it's a Fanfy. That's so cute. Yeah, we're good. I haven't caught one yet. Okay, it's using aromatherapy. Oh my goodness. I was like, I can't attack this thing. I could poison it, probably. But I can't attack it. There we go. Good. We love Fanfy. Shoal Cave. Fanfy. Yeah, I don't know why the levels are so messed up. Like, normally this would be like a super high level because I'm surfing. So it's such an odd thing. Alright, well, it is time to roll that name. And it is a dude, so here we go. Fanfy is gonna be Kahaya. Kahaya? Kahaya? Something like that? One day I'm gonna have to learn how to pronounce this stuff. I'm gonna do randomized names. Because I'm definitely butchering like half these. It was funny on the YouTube, which by the way, you can check out the YouTube for any like shorts as well. Someone pointed out that I said Pineco wrong the other day, when it took me out, because I said like Pineco, and I've been saying that since I was a kid, and they're like, it's Pineco, and I was like, I guess that makes sense, I just always said the E. So, Kahaya. Alright, let's look at the meaning behind the name. Here we go. Kahaya. Yeah, Haya. Let's see. Alright, Kahaya means, yes, I do have to take the first encounter of each route, unless it's a repeat. Let's see, the name Kahaya is of Indonesian and Malay origin, means light or radiance. It is a gender-neutral name that symbolizes knowledge, purity, hope, and positivity. The name reflects a deep cultural heritage, where light carries profound spiritual and religious connotations that represents progress and enlightenment. That's actually really cool, and I feel like that's good for, like, an elephant. I don't know why, but I just feel like in some cultures, elephants are, like, extremely relevant. Alright, there might be some items here, so maybe let's go... Oh, I could have had a Bagon? That would have been sick. That would have actually been sick. Alright, but I'm trying to see for items. That's why I'm running around in here. Because there's more likely than not, I'm probably not gonna come back unless they force me to. Also, the dude asked me to get stuff. So we're gonna... I was like, I might have to come here after I get, like, a waterfall or something. That's the only reason we would turn back. Alright, silver power. Alright, we're exploring. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. I do have an escape rope. I honestly should just be killing mons as I'm going through here. That way I can get experience up. Talk to Zuka. Although every encounter is scary. Because y'all know what can happen. You can randomly run into, I don't know, anything with like guillotine or shadow tag or any sort of crazy junk. I've dealt with all of it this run. Yeah, no. We're not staying for that. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in what you're selling. Goodbye. Yep. Alright. Alright, I think... Yeah, I think I'm good to continue on here. It's a Bagon. Which would have been really cool. Not gonna lie. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, there's nothing there. Cloister. Maybe try attack. It's Poison Tail. I should be fine with that as long as that it has Blizzard. Oh right, yeah, I literally just have moves that aren't doing Billy Squad. Okay. Sylvie! Volt Tackle. Leaf Blade. Wacha! Get out of there. Alright. Water dotted deep blue. Alright, we can make it back to the man, bringing 4 of each soul shard. Oh, shell bell. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I don't really know how time works in game. That's something interesting to look into. Alright, we are gonna fly back to the Pokemon Center. Alright. Yeah, okay, yeah, Indian culture. Thanks for the heads up there. I had a feeling, like, elephants were, like, relevant in some sort of culture. Like, I've just seen it before. So, alright, we're gonna go back up here. We're gonna see if there's any more trainers, because I know there are trainers for sure. Just gotta go get them. Check out my sweet Pokemon. That is a sweet Pokemon. We like Squirtle. We don't like Squirtle as much, but we're fine. Okay. We're good, though. Easy. For not a lot of experience, but we're okay. Alright. I think I got everything over here. So I could probably go this way and see what's up. Oh yeah, there's definitely more. There's definitely... Oh, did not mean to do that. Speed up's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Alright. Where are you? There you go, perfect. Take on the water type Pokemon I have. I don't know. Oh, you actually have a water type. Now, from what I remember, Wingull was actually scary. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use Strength here. Try to take it out. It's using Meditate. Its attack rose. My speed is rising though, so we got it. Easy. Oddish. Yes. I'm gonna throw an Abby here. And then I'm gonna actually switch out here. I probably don't need to play this one super safe, but I would rather play it safe than not. Focus energy is fine. Fly. Okay, but to answer your question from before, because I definitely got distracted, I I do have to catch the first encounter of each route unless there's a repeat mon. Also, like, if I forget that I'm... Do I want to do this? What's my experience? Oh yeah, we're fine. Right, if I forget that I'm on a route... So, like, I didn't say it earlier, but technically I could have gotten, like, a Moss Deep City encounter. Because of how, like, the water lines up. I could have gotten a Moss Deep City encounter, but I accidentally took... Like, I accidentally ran away from it. And so, like, in those situations, I would, forego that. Oh! Sky attack. Good. Exciting. Let's go with Georgina here. Let's just try to take this thing out. Muddy water. I swear this game sometimes, y'all. Literally, you just go for stuff, and then you realize that, like, anything can take you out in an instant. Yeah, good news, its special attack fell harshly, so that's good. Now I'd like to hit. Yeah, so it's gonna be doing less now. Please let me hit this thing. Oh yeah, sky attack's a little crazy. Yeah, this Mankey is just insane. Alright, surf. Thank you. Is there another Mon? Quilava. I'm keeping in. I'm surfing it. Yeah, you're dead. Goodbye. Goodbye. Don't want to deal with you. Don't want to see you. Don't want to associate. Although Quilava is a cool Mon. I love... Quilava is probably one of my favorite starters. Or, like, second stage starters. But just in that moment, I did not need to see anything else come out. Alright, so I think... Let's see, if you kill the Pokemon and accident... Yes, that is correct. So that happened, like, to the Blastoise yesterday, in yesterday's stream. If you were able to watch that back. So, so the Safari Zone, it fled. And so I was not able to catch it. If I have to flee, I'm not able to catch it. If it dies, right, like the Blastoise did yesterday, I can't catch it. So, that's what makes it tough. And so actually I need to Moss Deep City. I'm just gonna say accidentally ran. Okay. So, I think this is where we're gonna stop for now, just because I have school tomorrow. I actually have to teach and do, like, a job tomorrow, which is fun. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, just because I have a long meet. I might hop on for a minute. We'll see. I could just maybe do, like, a small, like, grinding run and just chat. But, I wouldn't expect me to come on tomorrow. As I said, if I do, I do. Besides that, we were at 17 followers, and I should have said this earlier, but thank you, 707-101, for following me. I do appreciate the follow, and I hope you continue to enjoy the content. Irish, as always, thanks for hopping on and cheering and chatting. It's a lot of fun. At 20 followers, I'm still on Twitch. At 20 followers on Twitch, I'm going to do Poppy Playtime. And also, something to look forward to as well is on Thursday, I'm going to do a dual stream with GVon22. We're going to try to do a Peak run, is the plan. I've never played Peak, so it'll be a first time. So that's just going to be something different, something a little out of the norm, but, you know, it's good to have some fun. So that's part of the plan. Also, check out the YouTube and the Instagram. We're working on those. And if you have any friends, feel free to send them my way. Because, you know, we just like to chill. You know, we like to have fun. And, you know, this can be a chill time for you to just watch a Nuzlocke or any gaming. You know, it's, we're here for that. Anyways, one more recap of the team, and then we are going to, wait, I can use this out of battle? Interesting. Anyways, sorry. So we got Abby with Chlorophyll, which raises speed and sunshine. That ability will change once it evolves, which it might evolve soon. Coughing evolution. It evolves level. It evolves at level 35. Alright, so we've got 3 more levels, so we'll evolve before this gym happens. Currently it has Guillotine, which I'm going to get rid of at the earliest convenience. Bubble Beam, Soft Boiled, and Tri-Attack. Then we got Sovi with the Shed Skin ability. Has Surf, Mudshot, Leaf Blade, Boomerang. We got Caramel Ho-Oh with Bullet Seed, Ice Ball, and Fly. And this has Magnet Pull as its ability. We got Georgina the Hypno with Water Pulse, Bite, Facade, and Poison Gas. And its ability is Cute Charm. Netta the Octillery with Speed Boost and Superpower, Strength, Cut, and Shockwave. And then we got I the Primeape with Hustle. And it has Bullet Seed, Water Gun, Mudshot, Rock Smash. So that's the squad that we're going into forward. We are going to log off for today. So I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Thanks for following, thanks for watching, thanks for being part of the community, and we will hopefully see you next time. Alright, peace out, have a good one.